Hello everybody, today we're going to be working into an extension series. We're going to be working on a few Pilates exercises that target the spine going into extension, so basically back bending. Your spine is in neutral when you sit up tall, and all of the actions we're going to do today involve bending back. So this involves getting stronger upper back muscles here, working to bend the spine in articulation, which means one segment at the time. And then we're also going to work on chest opening, because extension basically is a chest opener like this. Okay, let's get started in all fours. So coming into your tabletop position, having the hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. You can tuck your toes to start. Now before we start, push your hands into the floor. Now notice the base of your wrist. Can you ground it heavy into the mat? Noticing the knuckles. Can you ground each knuckle into the mat even more? So the hands in this position are the points of grounding. We want to make sure the foundation is stable so that you can be held up by your muscles, your joints. On the inhale, arch the back, sending the chest, the thoracic spine, the upper spine through the arms. Chin comes up, looking straight out in front of you. Now in this cat pose, no, it's not cat, it's cow pose, can you slide your wrist towards you, but push your chest forward away from you? So this motion, the resistance here, helps you bend the upper back a bit more to get more engagement. Now round the back, pelvis tucks underneath. Soften the sternum bone, the chest bone, as you round all the way into your chest. We're going to go a little bit faster here. This is your cat-cow. Inhale to arch. Remember, chest forward, wrist back. And round. Remember, sternum bone, chest bone softens, upper back rounds. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Again, inhale to arch. Good, exhale to round. Last round, inhale. And last round, exhale. Okay, from here, keep your rounded back. Push the palms heavy into the floor. Tuck the toes. Hover your knees off the floor. Hold here. Keep the shoulder blades spreading apart. Try not to drop the chin too much, so you're just looking in between your thumbs. Hold here for another 5. Arms stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, knees to the floor. Good. Now coming up onto your high kneeling position, you can untuck the toes here. Can you take the arms out in front of you? Keep the spine straight. So from the side, you're in one perfect line. From here, can you sink the hips towards your heels, but just hover, and come back up. Again, hover, and back up. 3 more, and back up. Last 2, and up. 1 more, and up. Good, hands to the floor. Up, stretch position, hips up high towards the ceiling. Now take the knees to the floor, lie flat on your chest. Have the arms into a W shape with the elbows on the floor, elbows hugging into your side waist, palms on the floor. We're going to go for your swan now. So for swan, have the feet together, or if you can't have your feet together, hip width apart. Now keep the forehead heavy on the floor. Can you hover your nose off the floor? Keeping this, can you slide the nose forward as you push the chest forward? Now your wrists will slide back as you push the chest forward to lift up, just onto the upper back. Keeping this engagement, slowly pace the spine back down. Again, nose hovers, nose slides forward. As you do this, keep pushing the chest forward, pulling the wrists back. Chest forward, wrists back. You should feel the upper back engage. And slowly pacing back down. 2 more like this. Nose hovers, nose slides forward, and you pull the chest forward, wrists back, wrists back. Good, and slowly release. Again, nose slides forward, peeling the chest forward as the wrists want to pull back. And slowly release. 1 more to add on, nose slides forward, peeling the chest forward. Now put a little bit of pressure into your hands to come up a little bit more. Ribcage off the mat. Coming into your full swan. Upper back, so squeezing. Wrist pulling back, chest coming forward. Elbows can stay bent if you need to. Hold here for 5. Upper back, more. 4. Squeeze the upper back. 3, 2, 1. Slowly pacing back down. And rest. Okay, now from here, you can keep the forehead on the floor or hovering just above the floor. Keeping this, float the arms off the floor and squeeze the upper back. Now to squeeze the upper back, can you pull the shoulders down away from the ears and hug the elbows in? So now your upper back is nice and engaged. Keeping this, take the arms over your head. Arms straight, upper arms in line with the ears, and circle back, W shape. Again, arms forward, arms high, and circle back. 3 more like this, arms forward, arms high, and back. Last 2, and back. 1 more, last 1. Hold here for 5, 4, lift up, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now we're gonna stay in this position. We're gonna work on circling the arms behind and interlacing the fingers. So for this one, please make sure to your right and to your left you have space and it's clear and you're not gonna hit anything. Okay, coming in, make sure, okay. Arms stay straight. For this one, let's all hover the nose off the floor. Now keeping this, so your neck is neutral, you're looking almost diagonally across the floor. Keeping this, so neutral gaze, can you lift the arms over your head, hover above the floor. Now from here, keep this height, circle both arms back, touch the palms, and circle back. Again for 2, touch and circle back. For 3, touch and circle back. Let's do 1 more, touch and hold. Now interlace the fingers, stretch the arms straight and squeeze the upper back. Now stay here. Can you slide the shoulders away from the ears? Squeezing the upper back in, can you peel the chest up? Chest up, chest up, chest up. As high as you can. And slowly release, rest. Okay, we're gonna go 2 more times like that. So we're gonna also do the prep for that. So arms straight, 3 times with the circle. On the 4th one, we're going to lift. Arms stay straight, head hovers above the floor. Inhale, arms come up, hold here. Circle back, touch, and forward. And again, to the back, and forward. Last one, and forward. 1 more to hold. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the upper back as you peel the chest up. Good, chest up. upper back engaged, upper back to lift you up, upper back. Good, exhale to release and rest. Now before we go for your last one, make sure you're paying attention to how you're feeling, where it is you're feeling in the upper back. So we don't want the lower spine to engage. It is going to stabilize you, so you might feel a little bit, but it shouldn't be, and no sharp shooting pain. If there's pain, don't go as high and have the forehead flat on the floor. If there's a bit of an engagement, the lower back should be stabilizing, so it is working. But what we want to feel is we want to feel this more into the mid and upper back. So we're trying to strengthen these muscles here. Okay, last set, arms straight. Nose hovers above the floor. Keep the arms straight, now bring the arms overhead and circle back. Coming back forward. Go for 2. And back, go for 3, and back, hold here, go for 4, interlace the fingers, arms forward, chest comes up, squeeze the upper back more as you peel the chest up, good, chest up, arms up, and slowly release, rest. Okay, hands to the floor, let's do one swan just to clear, lift the nose off the floor, slide the nose forward, peel the chest up. Coming all the way up, a bit of pressure into your hands. Notice if this comes more from the upper back for you. Good, and exhale, release. Pacing the spine slowly to the floor. Hands to the floor, pushing back, child's pose. Keep the forehead heavy on the floor. Can you stand on your fingertips? And then try to push the shoulder blades towards the floor, chest towards the floor. Slowly coming back to center. Take the arms overhead. And exhale, release. Arms overhead, deep inhale. And full exhale out. Last one, inhale, full stretch, and exhale everything out. That is it for today. Thank you for joining me on the mat.